Hey gang, what's going on? James here and welcome back to Fan Theories. If anybody has any better titles, I am open to suggestion. This is where I give you my thoughts and theories to some of my favorite movies, and as always, if you feel that I may have left something out or you have your own comment on it, please feel free to leave a comment just below. So I was actually going to wait to do this video until December, but some news dropped last night that I kind of feel I need to touch upon. Now, anybody who knows me knows that I love comic books, and in particular the DC comic books. Those are the books that I grew up with. I grew up reading Batman, Superman, Flash, Green Lantern, and all those guys. So when the movies started coming out, I was really excited until they came out. In my own personal opinion, the DC Extended Universe movies do not even match up to Marvel. They tried so hard to create this universe, but they just kind of fell short. And they're really trying to catch up to Marvel, but they're not even getting close. It's like Marvel's in a Lamborghini, and DC is on a Schwinn trying to catch up to them. Also, the movies are just really dark. Batman needs to be dark. Superman does not. So I have a whole lot of theories on the DC universe, where it needs to go, what I think of the movies so far, just overall opinions on them. And the next movie that is getting ready to come out is Aquaman, which comes out December 21st. And I was going to wait to do this movie till we got closer to the date, but last night we were hit with a bombshell. We were given our first look at Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker in Warner Brothers' standalone Joker movie. Now when I first heard they were making this movie, I just kind of took it as like that'll never happen. I don't want to say it sounded too good to be true, but Martin Scorsese producing a Joker movie? Come on. So the movie stars Joaquin Phoenix. It takes place in the 1980s, and it is based upon The Killing Joke. And The Killing Joke is my favorite Batman comic book ever. Hands down. Now so far the cast looks pretty good. Joaquin Phoenix and Robert De Niro. So finally last night they released their first pictures of Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. Now keep in mind none of these pictures are him in the full Joker getup. So we don't know really what he's going to look like with the white face, green hair, and red lips. The movie could go a couple different ways. It can go with the classic Jack Nicholson Joker, or it can go with the extreme Suicide Squad Joker. Either way, we don't really know because a whole lot of information hasn't come out yet. All we know is the time and the source material. And another thing that interested me was this is supposed to be an offshoot. This has nothing to do with the DC Extended Universe. This is a standalone Joker movie. And when I really sit down to think about it, even though Joker is my favorite villain of all time, I don't know if a movie all about the Joker can really hold up. A villain is only as good as the superhero that fights him, and vice versa. So if this movie is just going to focus on the Joker and have none of Batman in it, I'm really not sure what to think. Now that's not to say that the Batman can't show up at some point, but it just seems that the Joker is really the focal point of this movie. Now the pictures themselves kind of give us a little glimpse into how it's going to look. Now for those of you who have read The Killing Joke, spoiler alert, now in The Killing Joke, the Joker rents out or buys this amusement park to kind of help carry out his plan. And in the pictures we saw of Joaquin Phoenix, he is at a amusement park or carnival type setting. And the amusement park and carnival that the Joker buys in The Killing Joke is very run down. And that's what these pictures are showing, a very run down amusement park. We don't have a whole lot to go off of with these pictures, but we do get little glimpses and little ideas. The idea that the amusement park he's going to, I think he's going to end up coming back to that amusement park post Joker origin. There's also one picture in particular where he's standing next to a clown and he's honking his nose and he's smiling. Now with the picture we have no idea what's being said between the two, and for all we know this could be a behind the scenes picture. But Since this movie is a Joker origin movie, I think that scene is going to play into his origin. I think when whatever happens, and at this point we have no idea how he's going to become the Joker. All we know is that it's based on the Killing Joke. Whenever he becomes the pale face, red lips, green hair person that we all know and love, I think he's going to go back to the clown that he met at the amusement park, and that is where he will get the Joker persona. Because the Joker is really split down the middle. The Joker is 50% the look and 50% his actions, the jokes, the gags. I think once he becomes the Joker, he's going to revert back to that clown that he saw before he became the Joker. We are still a long way off from this movie. The movie doesn't come out until October of next year. So there's still plenty of details just waiting to emerge about it. Going back to what I said about the DC Extended Universe. And the thoughts and theories that I had, I realized that it is too much to have in just one video. So I will be breaking that video down into separate parts. In the next part of my video, I will be talking about what is to come, and finally talk about what it needs to be. There's my take on the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. Like I said, it's not a whole lot of information to go off of just yet, but we finally get the answer to, this is really happening? So if you got your own thoughts on the picture, please leave a comment below, and I'll see you guys next time. This is going to be a lot of work.